It has just gone 5 a.m. and I cannot sleep. I would say my sleeping pattern's been pretty good recently. I sleep by 11:30, up at 7:30. No alarm necessary. My body clock is the only clock I need until today. So I thought I would use this sleepless opportunity to switch on the camera and record an Animal Crossing island tour. So please come with me now on an adventure to Pistachio Island. So, you've just come out of the airport and you take your first steps onto Pistachio Island. And you're greeted with these two signs up here. Do you want to go left or right? Left takes you to the shopping district, and right takes you to my house. For the purpose of this tour, we're going to be going to the more commercial district. So, leftwards we go, but not before we take a quick little peek into the town hall. So it's a fairly humble and modest town hall. I've got a flower patch over here. I've been trying to collect a certain shade of flowers, and I've been planting them down here, surrounded by delicious fruit trees. Around the other side here, we've got a little bamboo bench, a little place to sit, have a little snack. It may be a tiny bit too early in the morning to have a snack, but I'm an adult, I can do what I want. I thought this would be a nice little peaceful area for people to come sit before they catch a flight home. Maybe their seaplane is running a little bit late and they don't want to wait in the airport. Just come sit in the little bamboo area. Onwards and leftwards we go into the commercial district. So I've walled off everything, as you can see here, and this is why. Symmetry. I wanted it to be as symmetrical as humanly possible. What a project this has been. So a couple more signs are indicating that the shops are up this way, but firstly, I want to show you a couple of the gardens. That is right, some of my villagers live in the commercial district. Now, everyone's asleep because it's 5 in the morning, but I can show you the outside of their homes. This here is Zucker's house. He likes things to be a little bit zen and peaceful, so I've designed his garden in such a way. And just across, we've got Bones the dog. One of my 3 dogs. I'm slowly turning my island into the Isle of Dogs. I'm trying to collect all the dogs. This is Bones the dog. He likes gazing into space and sometimes going into space with his little rocket ship over here. Lovely, very lovely. Let's continue onwards. You getting tired on your adventures so far? That's totally fine. Grab a snack, why don't you? I think this vending machine has Monster Munch. It's got Pogs. No, I meant Skips. Pogs are the little cardboard cylinders. So this is Meringue. Lovely, lovely Meringue. She's kind of new here. And I've designed her garden to be a little bit sort of ice cream themed, a little cream themed, a little cream themed garden. My God, I need to go to sleep. She's like a rhinoceros with a giant dollop of cream on her nose, so I thought this would be quite appropriate. Who's over here? This resident I'm trying to get rid of. It's like a chicken or something. What was it? Plucky. Yeah, Plucky has to go, I'm afraid. When another dog is ready to move in, Plucky's out. So Plucky's garden theme is gardening. Her garden theme is garden, basically. I think these little garden gnomes are pretty cool. I know not everyone's a fan of gnomes, but I don't mind a good gnome. Good gnoming. Now, be very careful on this manhole. I advise you do not stand on the manhole. Villagers have been known to fall into the sewers and get lost for eternity. Rip Tammy. Upwards we go, and if the signs were correct, yes they were. Here are our shops. Again, they're closed right now, so we can't go in, but we can do a bit of window shopping. Come down here, grab a little fortune cookie, tell you what your fortune is. I just wanted to create a couple of sitting areas in town here, so you can grab a little snack, you can do a bit of reading. All this shopping inevitably is going to wear you out, dudes. So you're going to need to have a little sit down, have a little cup of green tea to re-energize. Now you're faced with a couple of decisions here. You can either go left to the beach, you can go up to the question mark, or you can go right to carry on into the commercial district. For the purposes of this tour, we're gonna go right. Right is the right way to go. And so we're faced with a nice little cherry park here. Another little place to sit. It's a little bit more natural. It kind of moved from another part of my island into town. Come on in, grab a cherry, grab an apple, smell the flowers, pet the dog. Is that a dog or a lion? So you're gonna keep on walking into town and you're gonna come across a nice little refreshment zone. This is the refreshment zone. You can tell that I didn't have a name prepared for it. It's a little pizzeria in the front and a coconut juice ceria in the back. I don't think that's what you should call it. Come along, grab a slice, grab a nut, a coconut. So we have another little sign here pointing back towards the airport, which you can go that way if you want, but we're not gonna go that way right now. We're gonna head on into this little closed shopping district. So this area is kind of incomplete at the minute, so just bear with me a little bit. This is kind of a place where you might come along and buy some specialist clothing, like a spacesuit maybe? Dude, check it out. I am the Space Kid. How freaking awesome is this costume? I love it so much. Ooh, if you've got the cash to splash, ooh, you might want to snap up the crown and the noble shirt before someone else does. And so you're faced with a couple more decisions. Do you want to go down this way or up across the bridge and over the river? We're going to go across the river. Let's see what's over this bridge. More signs? Yes, that is correct. There are more signs. There are signs everywhere. It's like the movie signs. So the sign to the left is pointing back to the shop saying, "What's up, bozo? You forgot to buy a chair or something? Go on back. Don't worry. I got your back. Go head on back into town." And right is telling us that the museum is that way. Interesting. Which way do we want to go? Neither way. I want to show you this first. Look at this little fruit store. It's a nice little place to come admire all the many fruits of pistachio. Our native fruit is the peach, but we love every fruit here. Should we get changed again? I feel like this spaceman outfit is not quite the right look for this. Hell yeah. This is my farm boy look. I think my fashion in Animal Crossing is better than my fashion IRL. Okay, so we got these signs dotted around the island that have different information about the fruits around pistachio. There's a little peach area, you get some information about the peaches of the town. Further down this way, we've got a couple of houses that, you know, earlier when I was saying about how I love symmetry, these houses are perfectly symmetrical. And you might be thinking, PJ, have you trapped those villagers in there? How do you get to their houses? The secret entrance. You need to go the secret way. You want to see the secret way? I'll show you the secret way. Come along. So you'll see these little wooden planks leading into a cliffside hole here. Well, hang on a minute. Look at that. So this is Gonzo's house. He is our resident koala. He loves bathing. And so just on the other side of this garden, yep, it's exactly the same. Wooden planks, cliff hole, garden. This is Gale, our alligator. Gale's house has moved around the island quite a lot, but she still has her peaches, she's still got a little bit of water, she's still by the water, still got that privacy. So I'm very happy with her current placement. I'm seeing a couple of weeds around the island as well, guys, so please, it's very embarrassing. Please do not judge too harshly. Oh, finally! Oh! I've got the... Is this a black rose? Hell yeah, I've been trying to grow black and pink roses, and they're proving to be very difficult. So I just make sure to come over here every day and water my flowers. And the path here leads you back into town, but we're not going to do that right now because we have more island to explore. We'll follow the path until we meet those signs again. If you remember the signs that point us towards the museum, just up this way. So, a couple of decisions again. You can go up or you can go right. Let's let the outfit decide which outfit we will get. It will determine which direction we go. Lumber Snack. The Lumber Snack has decided that we are going up. So you can tell that I love forks in the road and I love making people decide which way to go. So to the left we have the campsite, which is where people might come to see if they get a good feel, get a good vibe from pistachio, see if they want to spend the rest of their lives here. Because when you come to pistachio, you can't leave. You don't leave. So maybe you come along for the weekend and see what the vibe's like. You grab a wiener, you read about the pears of the island, you get all that information about the pears. You really like pears, so you're like, oh, maybe this island has pears. It's all still just a work in progress. Please understand. To the right here, we have got Fang, our resident wolf. I've put him out in the woods because honestly, he has been caught eating the villagers. He devoured Hippo. Don't tell anyone. And up here was the secret beach. It's not so secret anymore. It's now a place where you might come and play a bit of piano. Isn't he great? That's just like me IRL when I'm trying to play piano. This is also where Red the Fox comes and parks up his boat when he's slinging his fake art. That's right, Red, I'm onto your ways. I'm onto your practices, you fake art motherfucker. And so when you're over the fact that you've just been scammed on buying some expensive artwork, you might head back down into town, across the bridge, and should we go check out this museum at last? Let's go do it. Follow the path, and you'll find some stairs. Let's go up the stairs. Okay, still on the right path. I'm seeing another sign that points us towards the museum. And maybe, just maybe, your feet are tired from all of those stairs, so you might just take a quick sit down, maybe phone your mum and say, Mum, please get me off this island. I've made a huge mistake. And here we are. The museum. But before you go into the museum, why not grab yourself a hot drink, maybe a green tea or a coffee? Because the museum is big. It's a big commitment to walk around and look at all those fish. So maybe you'll want to just fuel up a bit, caffeine up a little bit. I was really excited to do a little outdoor cafe area in front of the museum. And I'm very happy with how it's turned out. I think it needs a few more tables and maybe, I don't know, a chair, PJ? So we're not going to go inside the museum just yet because I think Blathers has just got off to sleep. And on the flip side, I'm worried if he's not asleep, he might talk to us for an hour. What to wear? What to wear? I'm feeling Banjo-Kazooie. So once you're done exploring the museum and you've filled your veins with coffee, you might head back down and follow the path further down into the countryside. More forks in the road. I love a good fork in the road. And this game really likes reminding you what the time is. Weeds. You didn't see anything. So this is my little pond park. It's nothing too special. Should we try and catch this fish? Is it a catfish? No, it's carp. We usually have quite good fish. That was a rare one-off. So you know I said I'm trying to turn my island into the Isle of Dogs? Well, if you head up these stairs, we've got a couple of dogs. We've got Biscuit over here and Bee over there. And they're both snoozing, so we can't go inside their houses right now. But we can admire their gardens. He's a little bit of a dozy dog, and I like the idea that he has a dog as a pet as well. Whereas Bee is a little bit more refined, a little bit more proper. Maybe she likes to sit in the garden amongst the cherry blossom petals and have a cup of green tea while she watches the birds drinking water from the bath and birding it up in the bird box. Bird up! And would you look at that, another sign telling us everything we need to know about the cherries of Pistachio Island. I think we need to change outfit once again. My animal. Oh, I forgot about the beard. I forgot I gave this chappie a beard. Should we change out of that immediately? I think we should. Well, as they say, boys will be boys. And this is my bad boy look. This is the look I like to rock when I want to be a bit of a bad boy. So I've got a little area here for free DIYs. When I get duplicate DIYs, I drop them off here and people who visit my island can just take them. For people who have been watching my Animal Crossing streams quite a lot, you may notice I don't have the Zen garden anymore. The Zen garden is kind of gonzo. So instead, I just have this now, a few cushions and a little pond. There are only so many things you can fit on an island, and I just couldn't quite fit it in after I had everything else here. Come on, bad boy. Let's go see Marina's house. So Marina really got some 5-star treatment. Not only does she live secluded away from all the other villagers, she's got this beautiful little watery garden and this little island shape. I tried to make it almost like octopus shaped, but they didn't quite work. Now, I've not really been showing you the beaches very much because honestly, I've not really done much to the beaches. I do have a little fishing pier here. This is the fishing pier. It's where you come to catch all your best fish. All the best fish in the world, but mostly sea bass. Oh man, it's getting early. It's getting to 6 a.m. Let's keep the tour train moving. Let's keep the tour train moving. Yeah, like I said, I've not really done anything with the beaches yet other than, oh god, yeah, I have got a gravestone here for Tortimer. I've just noticed how beautiful the sky is. I've not really played at this hour before, but it's all green. It's like Namek. How beautiful is that? Okay, we've got just a couple things left to see, so let's go have a look. So there are a couple of bridges here that take you back into the commercial district. Hey, CJ's here. What up, CJ? We're not going to talk to you right now because I don't like you. This is my hot seaman outfit. Wait, so this now is my little personal beach. Yeah, maybe do a little Pikachu surfing, lay on the beach, catch some rays. And so the lal, but not the leel, my house. So of course I've had to put myself above everyone else. I am the king of Pistachio Island. I basically built this place from the ground up, so I've really given my own home a lot of attention. The garden's actually pretty simple. I've not done a huge amount with the garden. I've put some special little flowers here and there, but otherwise, it's a pretty basic garden. I do like the exterior of the house, though. I've gone for a bit of a grey and green theme with this, like, cobblestone look. I really dig it. I really like it a lot. But we've got 15 minutes until I absolutely need to crash, so should we go inside? I think we should. This, everybody, this is my house. So this is my lounge. This is where I might do a little bit of writing on the laptop and listen to some tunes on my record player. Maybe play a little bit of arcade games over there. This lounge doesn't really have a strong theme. It is basically it's a basic lounge. As far as lounges go, it's a basic lounge. Boy, am I hungry. Should we get a 5:47 snack? Hell yeah. Check this out, guys. This is nicer than my actual kitchen. How is this possible? Well, I know exactly how it's possible. Ironwood furniture. All right, let's go and see the rest of the house. Okay, just a few more rooms. To the left is my office, which I have basically recreated in-game. I have basically recreated the room I'm in right now in the game, complete with my orange amp, my green lava lamp, my desk, my computer, my camera, my shelves. There is no greater joy than replicating your own home in a virtual world. All right, the tour continues, because of course a house would not be complete without a bathroom. This is my nautical themed bathroom. The jacuzzi tub, however, big hit amongst friends. Everyone was like, whoa, PJ, where'd you get the jacuzzi? I'm like, well, my dad works in Nintendo, so he pulled some strings. Always flush. Always wash your hands. So my house does have an upstairs and a downstairs. It is well on its way to becoming space themed. We are attempting to recreate the moon landing. We do not currently have the moon, but we're working on that. Also, how creepy is the reflection in the astronaut's visor? It looks like he is peering into my soul. PJ or astronaut, who wore it better? So that is my space room. And finally, my basement. My basement's gone through a lot of changes, but I'm very happy where it has finally ended up. So it's a little bit of a traditional workshop looking basement, but I'm really happy with it. I got my workbench, I got all my tools everywhere. You also wash your clothes, put them out, do a bit of ironing. Also got, don't tell anyone, but I got a lot of gold bars here in this safe. The basic lore of this room is that I am building a rocket ship to go into space. So when the space room upstairs is complete, I'm going to move the rocket upstairs. That is the plan. That's what I'm working towards. It's a humble little goal, but it is mine. And now that you've seen all of that, the tour is complete. Good night, Animal Crossing PJ. That there is my Animal Crossing island. We are 2 minutes to 6 a.m. and... oh, yeah. I think I'm actually ready to crash IRL. I don't know what it was about tonight in particular, but yeah, I could not sleep. I guess I've just had a lot on my mind recently, more than usual. I keep thinking about when is the next time I'm going to see my family? When is the next time anyone's going to see their loved ones? Soon, I hope. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I know it was a bit different to my usual stuff, but I'm proud of my Animal Crossing island, and like any creative project, I wanted to show it off. Stay rad, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully, a little bit more well-rested. Good night, friends.